supposed to be less than or equal to. And if a cube appears, it's supposed to be greater than or equal to. And you'll see in this book, like there's one down at the bottom. This is supposed to be less than or equal to. Okay, now with all that said, these things are linear inequalities in two variables. That's what they're called. So why would they be called linear inequalities in two variables? Exactly. They're inequalities because they have less than or greater than signs, not equal signs. X and Y. And then they're linear because they're all linear functions. So linear functions with inequality signs instead of equals. And they each contain both an X and a Y value. Now you did these in Algebra 1, you did linear inequalities in one variable, just X. And you would use a number line, and you would use an open dot or a closed dot, and you would shade left or you would shade right. You remember those? Okay, well now, we don't just have one number line.
The other grade can get a chance.
Oh, yeah. I can tell you. Okay. 77.
Got it. Thank you.
And you don't just use X, now you use X and Y. So instead of one number line, it's now two coordinate grid. And so because of that, these linear inequalities are going to involve a boundary line and a shaded area. Now you did the kind that had a dot and a shaded area. So remember, you had open dots or closed dots, and then you would shade left or right. Well, we're going to have solid lines or dotted lines, and we're going to shade up or down. So it's basically something you've all done before. Okay, so first we have to just kind of quickly go over how to graph them. We've been graphing linear functions for the last couple of days, so this should be easy. First thing you got to do is solve for y. You want to get it in slope-intercept form. They did as an example over here. So this is not in intercept form currently. So they moved the 4x over. When they did that, it became negative 4x. And that left me negative 2y is less than negative 4x plus 10. So y is still not by itself. Got to divide by negative 2. So they divided everything by negative 2. Now, one little thing you got to remember about inequalities. When you multiply or divide by a negative number, your sign is to flip. Remember that? Don't forget, because it's hugely important. So that's what happened here. This was a less than sign to begin with, now it's a greater than sign. So they ended up with y is greater than 2x minus 5. Then you're going to graph this just like we've been graphing the last couple of days. Use the y-intercept and the slope. So their y-intercept on this particular problem was negative 5. So they went down here to negative 5, put a dot, and then their slope is 2, so they went up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. You're going to use solid lines if you have less than or equal to and greater than or equal to. Dotted lines for the others. So this goes right along with what you already know. I know you did this because it's on the STAR test, but greater than and less than and greater than signs go with open circles and dashed lines. These, when they have the equal sign underneath, they go with closed circles and solid lines. And the way I look at it is, it takes me a little bit of extra ink to draw that line underneath. So I'm going to use a little bit of extra ink on my dot, or a little bit of extra ink on my line. All my things that require extra ink all go together, yes? This stuff requires a little less ink. So you know I mean, it works, and it'll get you the right answer. But it is such a waste of time. There is an easier way. See, less than starts with an L, and all less than things should be shaded on the low side of the line. Less than, low, or left if you're doing the old school one thing. Less than, low, left, low, less than, L, la 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 la. Greater than does not start with an L, so you don't shade on the low side of the line. It doesn't start with an L. That's the easy one. Okay, so with all that in mind, let's do this one. A is already in slope-intercept form. That makes it easy. We can just start with our y-intercept of 3, put a dot. My slope is -2, so I have to fall then crawl. So I'm going to fall 2, crawl 1. Now, is this going to have a solid line or a dotted line? Solid line. So it has that line underneath, so I got to use a little bit of ink. Alright. This looks like a squashed L to me. It is a less than sign. So I'm going to shade on the low side of the line. Now this is where the question comes up. Well, how do you know which sign is the low sign? Well, if you were to take a Christmas tree ornament and hang it on that line, where would it hang? It would hang right here. Yes? I couldn't hang a Christmas tree ornament over there. It doesn't work. So, does everybody follow what I'm saying? That's the low side. I know that. Alright, now we got to do some math. Because B, it's not in slope-intercept form. So put it in slope-intercept form real quick. For me. Okay, just divided by -3. Flip your side. Okay, I got a negative here with my -2 and my -3, so it becomes positive 2/3 x. 6 divided by -3 is -2, so my y-intercept is -2. Hey, don't let it like freak you out or buzz you out that I've got my x in the wrong place. It doesn't matter. It makes no difference. I don't know why we teach it that way. As a matter of fact, other countries don't teach it the way we teach it. mx plus b. As long as you know that the m is with the x and the b is by itself. Okay, so -2. I'm going up 2 over 3. Okay, is this going to have a solid or a dotted line? Dotted. And again, it wasn't a less than sign. It started out as a greater than sign, but because we had to flip it, it is now a less than sign. Less than looks like an L, which means I have to you can. 1, 2, 3, and 4. But try 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we'll check and see how you did.
So if it's already in step form, we don't need it back.
Right. You can just grab it. So nice. one, this is supposed to be, which one is that? Greater than or equal to? Which one up here is supposed to be? No, I'm sorry, I said greater than or equal to. Greater than. This one's less than. Okay, so I divide by 4. So I have x is greater than or equal to negative 4. Vertical line. So I go over to negative 4 and I draw a solid vertical line. This time it is greater than, it is not less than, so I cannot shade low or to the left because those things start with an L. I have to shade the other way. So of course I get, y'all remember this? Be easy, right? Okay, number 5. We love word problems. Because word problems are real life. So you can't say you hate word problems because that's who hate them. We love word problems. This one's actually pretty easy. Jim's Lawns are as charges a base fee of $20 plus $10 per hour. Angel's Garden Care Center caters to a more affluent clientele and charges higher rates. Write an equation for the charge for Jim's Lawn Service. Okay, Jim's Lawn Service. So if we're going to write an equation, we need a B and an M. How we begin and how we move. How do we begin in this thing? $20. How do we move? $10 per hour. So $10 per hour. And that would be Jim's. I'm just using function notation. See, this keeps it straight in my head. This is Jim's hourly cost. It's $20 plus 10 per hour. Alright, B. Write an inequality describing the cost for Angel's Garden Care Center. Well, when I go back up to the top, I'm going to write, this is Angel's per hour. It doesn't give me any information about Angel for me to write an equation. All it says is that Angel charges higher rates than Jim. Let's do some inequality language. Instead of higher rates than Jim, they would be greater rates than Jim. Everybody good? Angel's greater than Jim? Well, using all those mathematical laws and properties that we know, if this equals Jim, then I can plug it right there, right? So Angel is greater than 20 plus 10. Okay? Now it says sketch a graph, shade the regions. So let's just graph this. It seems begin at 20. And we moved by 10. Now luckily they scaled by 10. So instead of, I don't have to count up 10 and over 1, I just get to the because they scaled the y-axis by 10 and the x-axis. Alright, should I have a dotted line or a solid line here? Dotted. And we are sketching Angel, so we are shading above because she charged higher rates. That's all. Is everybody okay? Not too bad. Any questions? Now before you start, I just want to make sure everybody's clear on all the weird whacked out signs. So this one should be greater than or equal to number 1. The next one, number 4, should be less than or equal to. And then if you'll flip over, number 8 is less than or equal to. And number 9 is greater than. Go! You have enough time to finish.
You had the history of third grade.
Yeah, I can show you real quick.